Hi, my name is Pat Goodwin with patgoodwinassociates.com. I'd like to talk to you about writing your reference sheet. Writing your reference sheet is absolutely one of the most important and most critical things you can do while presenting yourself in a job search campaign, prior to getting the offer, in a consulting assignment, no matter what the particular reason for developing your your reference sheets. I would encourage you to pay attention to these details. The most important thing is to select references that can speak well of you, whether it be a colleague, a former manager, a customer, an associate, an HR department to verify employment. You want to call these people and ask them if they would be a reference. Listen carefully as to what they would say. Listen to their enthusiasm about representing you in a reference. There are some people who are a good reference, but they just are not able to articulate your best interest. So you want to be careful that you select people that would speak well of you. Most people understand when they check a reference that the references that you are giving are going to be people who will speak well of you. So when you get to the point of getting your references together, call the individual, and they may have offered to be a reference, or you may be requesting that they be a reference. Ask them if they would be a reference. If they quickly agree, you want to thank them. And then you might say, I'd like to verify your correct contact information and your correct title, because it may be someone who's left your company that you need to use as a former employer, former manager, and get their correct contact information. What is their correct email today? How do they want to be called? Is it on a cell phone or a home phone, and maybe not their work number? Get their title. And then as you call another reference, do the same thing. Make sure that you're getting their information. If there's any red flags that come up in your gut about maybe this person would not be a good reference, you might thank them, get their information, and say, if someone called you, what would you say? And listen. Listen to what they're going to say in the tone of voice that they're going to say it in. If you have a red flag, or you feel like this person cannot genuinely speak well of you, then you might want to think about getting another reference. As you compile your reference sheet, you want to use the same top of the sheet as you would your top of your resume, with your name, your contact information, have a line, and then the word centered in bold in all caps, references. And then the first reference would be probably your most recent employer, or your most recent hiring manager, or someone that is someone that you've known that's going to be an excellent reference for you. Have their name, use Mr. or Ms., their name, their contact information, their title if they're currently working, the name of their company, and their contact information. What's unique about the reference sheet that I recommend is then, and those would all be centered, each of those names would be centered, then to the left you would write a statement or two about what they would say about you. Mr. Smith or Ms. Smith can speak to you about my strong organizational skills. Or Ms. Jones and I worked together for the last 5 years. She can speak about my strong organizational skills, my project management skills. She is well versed in my problem-solving skills. So what would they say about you in a couple of sentences? And then go to your next reference and do the same thing. If it's human resources, you would say, Human Resources Department can verify my employment with such and such company from such and such date to such and such date. And oftentimes you call HR and they're going to only have a recording, so you've got to make sure that you have the correct number. Keep your references posted as to how you're doing in your search, which is vital. They may think of you for a job, but if you're not keeping them in the loop when you are using them as a reference, if they're willing to be a reference, keep them posted about how your job search is doing. Take them to coffee, take them to lunch, ask them how you can improve in your work, and then feel that they're an advocate in your cause. And hopefully those will be some very good pointers as to how you compile and conduct and welcome references who are going to be people that you'll keep in touch with for a long time.